Okay, all right, here we go. And action!
Something really weird has been going on ever since Mexico.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. I'm seeing things.
Nice to meet you, my man.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Congratulations on this film, but I have to ask, was this based maybe on a Truth or Dare game gone bad back in the day? Or
By the way, if I wasn't involved in a Truth or Dare game that went as badly as this one, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now.
True that.
There's something to be said for the safety of the real world. No, I mean, it was inspired just by the experience I think we all have playing this game. I mean, it really is a universally popular game, and I imagine almost everyone has played it at some point in their life.
There's a supernatural element to it, kind of a Santeria, you know, I don't do that, but I mean, Morales, I've heard of it.
Yeah, you've heard of it.
I'm curious, how did that inspire you to, what made you decide to put that in the story?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out, like, where this could come from, and I think great horror movies play on societal fears, and we have this weird thing going on right now where we're scared of other places and other people, and we're obsessed with borders, and I think it's kind of silly, so I thought it'd be fun to shine a light on that and have characters think that just because they drove across the border that they access some kind of crazy evil, which is just nonsense at the end of the day.
Where did you get the idea for the truths and the dares? I'm thinking you sat around in a conference room. I know you're one of the writers and the producers, of course, Jason. Did you guys sit around and go, let's do this one, let's do that one? Did you really?
Actually, that's exactly what we did. So Chris Roach and Jill Jacobs, who wrote the screenplay with me, we sat down and we just started spitballing truths and dares, and we assigned them a value as far as their intensity went. And then we put them in order so that the intensity was always escalating, and it became the spine of the film.
Your cast does a great smile, and I've just talked with them, and Tyler's got it down to an art form.
Yeah.
Where do you tell them to go? Is directing a horror movie, where do you tell actors to go? Do you tell them to think of something bad, or I've always wanted to ask a horror-specific genre?
Well, look, the smile is a very specific moment because they're possessed by this trickster demon, and I knew I was going to augment it with visual effects, but I always think visual effects should sort of be the extra layer, not the only thing, so I'd always try to get them to perform it as much as possible, and I would show them what I wanted them to do, and I would tell them to think about certain things and just try to get them to that place. And Tyler and Lucy, too, they had it, man. We did very little visual effects to augment the smile with those two.
I actually told him, I said, try going through a grocery store or like a drive-through window and just do the grin. Because
Yes.
he seems to, the eyes and everything like that. Okay, final question for you today, sir. You know that you have probably ruined the game, Truth or Dare, for generations to come. Are you happy with that?
I am hopeful that not only have I ruined it, but I've made it so dangerous that people are scared to play it, so that the only way they can experience it is to go see our movie. Look what I did there, Dave!
Look what you did!
Cut! Good. That's really good.